All right, the big story of today, though, forget about Conan O'Brien. You got a chance to meet Fergie and the Black Eyed Peas, my friend.
Yes, I did. The other night, will.i.am was a bit late, so I talked to the 3 other members of Black Eyed Peas. They're on tour right now with Ludacris and LMFAO. They did a great show Sunday night at GM Place. Here's the interview.
That tonight's gonna be a good...
The year has been unbelievable. Just describe it for me if you can.
We're like actually here headlining with lights and cranes and motorcycles flying in the air, and it's very exciting for us.
Gotta get boom, boom, boom. Gotta get boom, boom, boom. That boom, boom, boom. That boom, boom, boom.
I want to talk about, like, say, Boom Boom Pow, for example. You've got this classic hook, this great riff. It starts off as this catchy tune, and then it becomes this global super hit. Talk to me about the process of, like, when you're actually in the recording studio, and then when you sort of get that inkling that this is going to be big. What's that like?
Actually, we didn't expect Boom Boom Pow to be that big. You know, we would go to a lot of electro clubs, and the thing was to, like, if you hear a new beat, it's to, like, beat that beat, you know? So beat that beat. So that's how Boom Boom.
I'm on that next now. I'm sold 3008. You sold 2000 and late.
Especially with Boom Boom Pow, it's kind of a microcosm of the entire album because it's that homage to the DJ where Boom Boom Pow is ever changing. You know, it's changing in the way it feels. It goes into new sections, and it just reminded us of, you know, you go to a club and a DJ spends 15 seconds of a song and then switches to another one. We wanted to make a song that kept interchanging in itself, and that way they wouldn't have to change it. They wouldn't have to change the song.
Yeah.
Right at the borderline is where I'm going away. For you, I'll be looking out.
Also, to me, as a listener, on songs like Meet Me Halfway, there's a little bit of, like, 70s soul, almost like some Donna Summer going on in there.
Yeah, I like to channel different people when I'm singing sometimes. Meet Me Halfway, I'm channeling, you know, Madonna when I went to go see her when I was 11 years old. And that's the voice that I used for that song because it had the word borderline in it. So I got all old school Madonna on that ass. Can I say that?
Oh, yeah, you just did, borderline.
Breakfast display.
Wake
that ass up.
Speaking of, you know, getting into character, you know, with Rob Marshall on 9 and playing Saragina, what was that like?
It's great to just get into somebody else's skin. You know, I wasn't worried about working out. I gained the weight because this character was all about living life to the fullest. And I just loved getting into her. And we really spent time on all the details of that song.
I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock right now.
Does one of you come up with the idea of an artist you want to collaborate with, and then you kind of call them up? How does that start and germinate?
I think it's pretty organic. You know, all our collaborations have been with people that we built friendships with or personal relationships. Like David Guetta, Will actually met him in Ibiza. A month later, gets on the phone and he's talking to some dude and he's like, "Yo, you remember me? I'm David Guetta." He's like, "I gave you the microphone." He's like, "What? I didn't even know it was you." Make a long story short, you know, collaborated. He sent the "I Got a Feeling" track, and the rest is history.
Let's burn the roof.
And then we'll do it again.
Is there going to be a follow-up to the end?
The beginning. Well, yeah, we've been jotting down some ideas. But we're so focused on this tour right now, and maybe a possible movie, and that's going to incorporate the continuation of the end. I'm not going to give any dates.
That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Woo-hoo.
I love those guys.
They were great.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were awesome to talk to. And
Okay.
I'll have the Ludacris interview for you on Thursday.